Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Jones looking to throw right away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Jones. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all. It's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane up. Is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and inside the tray before he's brought down. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Jones looking to change the play. Jones will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line, because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jones looking to throw it on the first play.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Throwing, Jones. That's complete to Wicks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game, but found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll go with Jones. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the big fella stuffed out in a big way. I think doubling him has a big priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Back to throw. Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's more. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
On first down, Fields.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. Touchdown!
Tyler Scott.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Okay, here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action, Fields. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be
on first down. It's Fields.
He's going to look deep for more.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
They should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 8. on play action. Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
No way, you're kidding me.
Here we go, Snake.
Barkley off tackle left, and he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Here we go, Snake.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Barkley, toss play left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a turn and a give to Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Moore, the motion man right. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
Fighting his way through contact. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left. Now Jones, a final shot before break.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. Barkley inside handoff.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Fields now to throw.
We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Here we go.
Fields going to hold on to it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields
keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over first and 10. Here we go. At the 25-yard line.
Fields on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On second down, here's Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Fields will move him around.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Commanders nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Jones throwing on first down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Timberland. South Salad.
Now Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game to energize the troops.
The answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Great. Dom Capers. Triple right, Pacino.
Jones throwing for it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. The
little short pass here to Hill, and he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Moore, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10.
Other side. Bama. Home it, say.
Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Dotson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Rita. Timberland.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Scott. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Tyler Scott.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's about time, fellas. Don't let him rush.
Big play. Detroit.
Yes, sir. Beat him up. Come on now.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Half jumbo. Yeah. Why shift to crude?
Now Jones. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down and goal. Jones. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
3rd and 13.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. That's complete to Wicks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Detroit Johnson. Cockroach.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Jones. And unable unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That pass complete to Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Off play action, Fields. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. This is 1st and 10. Now Jones. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here
we go, hey.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Second and 9.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
You got this! You got this! Let's go right now! Keep it together! Show them the work, boy! Way to work on both sides and cook to perfection. Let's do it again, defense! Here we go, son.
They work now on second and 9. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So they stay.
Ready. Let go. Get it. Shut up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, set it up. Stephanie! Got it, ready? Go! Set! Ready? now. Shut up. Ready, ready. Ready, break. Let's go. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready, right? Set. Hut, hut. Ready up. Ready. Ready, ready. Check go. Here we go, shot. Come on, go. Shot. Ready, hut. Down. Set up. Set. Ready. Let's go now. Ready, ready? Set up. Hut, hut. On the jump. Ready. Let's go. Check go. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready, set. Ready? Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Hut. Go. Here we go. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. Hut. Come on. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go. Set. Go. Set. Hut. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Ready. Down. Hut. Ready. Ready. Go. Let's go now. Okay, ready? On the set. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Let's go. Ready? Set, hut, ready. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Here we go, here we go. Set, ready, hut. Ready, break. On the ready, set, hut. Down, hut, hut.